everybody.
I'm Will.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Sam, and we are
Working Title.
What's good, crew?
Omega?
Omega? Do you want to try an Omega?
No.
Damn it.
I can't do that. I can't
try.
I can't do it well.
Guys, we're back with another episode of The Bad Batch. I don't know if I said it, this episode's War-Mantle. Let's get it.
Episode 14.
Last on, we had Sid back with us at the gang. Wrecker, oh, you don't know him. So Wrecker, Hunter, no, him either. Echo, Tech, and Omega.
Omega?
Omega.
See, I did
There
it.
you go, there you go. Our crew's back on War-Mantle. They came across the Pikes who wanted their I guess I can't say that in the first minute. Their spice. So I just censored out the word you just heard.
What is it? What'd he say?
Oh, no!
What'd he say? I can't wait for all those comments. That shit's hilarious.
I mean, that's pretty much it. We'll have to return to our favorite sniper, Cross-heir, and the Camino and plot. But guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, comment down below how you feeling about the Bad Batch. Do you want a second season? Do you not?
And guys, it's not a market substitute. If you guys want to watch The Bad Batch, check it out on Disney Plus first, then come back to YouTube, watch Working Title's reaction. We're gonna punch it now!
Is this Endor? Sorry.
I don't know where we're at.
Oh, hell. Ewoks chasing clones.
You want
Could
to
you
use
imagine?
flashlights?
Probably not. No, I just saw woods.
Crocodile.
Those are the, you know what those are.
You're dead, home
Those
slice.
are the Tusken Raider dogs,
Oh,
right?
who's that? Yeah. That's what it looked like.
What the hell planet are we on? It looks like
Which clone is this? That's what I want to know.
it looks like the Ewok adventure movie.
Clones are chasing him.
Is that supposed to be...
No, it's that cat thing that Padme fought against.
No. Those are the little dogs, the Tusken Raider dogs. Padme fought a giant cat.
Yeah.
Distress beacon.
What the
Whoa.
That is... I didn't know you could have
never
stun.
seen that.
Yeah.
Hauser loyalist, maybe? Runaway?
He looked like... Yeah, I mean, his hair was
Castaway.
shorter. Now she's fixing Gonk.
Gonky, man. It's Gonky. Respect the droid.
Rex.
Oh, Rex.
Hello, boys. Sorry to cut right to it, but I could use your help. You want us to recover a Reg? He's an old friend, and he's in trouble. I need you to get him out. Can't talk right now. Sending you a signal. I'll be in touch.
You think it's one of our, like
What was that
Wolf?
Wolf or...
Wolf has a missing eye,
CC5576
so it's
is
not Wolf.
originating from Dara, a terrestrial planet in the Outer Rim with no known settlements or installations.
Sorrow.
What's he doing
Gregor?
all the way out there? Well, does it matter?
I don't know. Gregor would have his
All
armor,
missions before
and he'd be
without
bigger.
much intel.
I think.
But this would be stretching it. Rex wouldn't ask us for help if it wasn't.
What's wrong with him?
Echo's got a point.
He got basically turned into like a
We
cyborg.
are in the middle of a job for
He was one of Rex's buddies.
Echo.
Deviate will not be
Oh, I was gonna say he's Echo.
no money.
Yeah, he's
no
tech.
food.
Aren't there guys on Cloud City that have that
Yeah. Yep.
in the Strikes Back?
It's probably showing that he's like
Cyborg.
more machine than man now. Because I think Lobot, who you're talking to, is like a complete like android. Like he's works off computer programming.
Remember the Rebels guys like that too.
Yeah, exactly. That
Oh,
ship.
there's Camino.
That's so sick. I love when ships are like close into the atmosphere underneath it.
I want to see a Jedi Camino in.
The operation is ahead of schedule, and the Kaminoans.
Kaminoans.
Those guys, the ones you're talking about.
Until the time is right.
Mistress Nolasay, isn't leaving the facility against protocol?
Your training will
Boba.
continue elsewhere.
No, he's already gone.
We'll still be soldiers, won't we?
Of course. That is what you were made for.
Those young ones get whacked.
That's what I'm
You
saying,
must
man.
hurry.
That's how I
will
feel.
join you later.
It's not gonna go well here. It can't.
The Empire has canceled all of our contracts.
They're gonna kill him.
Surely we will find other clients
They're
who
not-
value our scientific.
They're not going to want other
You
clients.
know, we were just talking about that
It's
too.
not like the Republic.
Yeah.
We have empowered them to our own detriment.
Yeah.
I fear they will destroy us rather than allow this operation to continue.
Do they have a secret
We must
order?
leave to
better
ensure
Order 97.
You better hope.
That's
They're
crazy.
so like angelic and creepy at the same time.
It's the voices and how they walk.
Rex trusts him, and I trust Rex.
How can you be sure that's even Rex?
Well, I did see him earlier.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring that up earlier. Like he's cloaked.
That's how it was.
That's been his fit recently. He's in hiding.
Because theoretically he's dead.
That direction.
To the Empire, I guess, rather. Oh, okay. You're right, that was a distress signal.
this ring?
Did we even see who picked him up? Like who
No.
captured him?
No,
It was clones.
They looked like clone troopers.
Demodog.
We're already too late. The clone was being hunted. And was dragged
Who?
that way.
Oh, forgot Hunter is literally a hunter. He can
Yeah.
like smell like Wolverine.
And he can, like, track.
I
That's
like
so
those
cool.
placements.
Hang on.
This looks like Prometheus. You know the giant side of the cliff that's destroyed by a ship.
Something here. Inside that mountain.
What?
Only one way to find out.
We gotta go in it. Interesting.
Are those jetpacks or just backpacks?
Backpacks. It's literally a RPG. You gotta choose only 2 people to go with you. What the hell?
It's
Is this supposed to be like
that Bill Burr
Starkiller?
episode.
This looks like some sort of military base. Not one that I've ever heard of.
What planet was that, by the way? The Bill Burr episode from season 2.
I don't remember what it was called. Dude, what did we just see? The Emperor?
Let's get a closer look.
I don't know. I'm clueless.
Oh, did
Like,
you
it looks
explain
like
why
a
you
Star
thought
Killer.
the landing ports were weird?
Well, I'll tell you about it after the fact. I didn't say
I'm
why.
looking at a couple of commandos, squads of clone troopers, and they've updated their armor.
Maybe these are the stormtroopers.
The mountain's natural
Music.
composition makes the
Yeah.
space well
Oh my
Yeah, it's
God.
the Empire
nearly
music.
impenetrable.
We'd be going in blind without any reinforcements. You did that on Skako Minor when you rescued me. I'd still be trapped in that place if you hadn't.
True.
If there's a chance that trooper's being held against his will, we have to try to get him out. There are entry points we can access in the lift shaft. That's all
Whoa,
we need.
what?
He's missing his limbs.
Huh.
Yeah, it's just like
When he got
half
taken,
robot.
he is like literally ripped apart for his knowledge. So those are the commandos from
Yeah.
the Attack of the Clone
You're
era.
right, you're right, you're right.
Those are the best looking clones.
Yeah. Very,
No
very,
cap.
very rarely
Ready to
featured.
jump.
Oh, but it doesn't have the cool fin.
See, from the back, they look like First Order troops.
Yeah, they look
Yeah.
like stormtroopers.
Well, I think they are stormtroopers
Yeah, I think so too.
because they were playing the Death Star music. And hell, they're
Yeah,
they're
that.
literally going through like a corridor of the Death Star almost.
Well, that's why I wonder if, like, is this going to be like an early example of Starkiller base? Because they were trying to make that for a while.
Like a test build on a different
Yeah.
planet. That'd be pretty cool.
Can you just make him a character already in this fucking universe, please?
I forgot that Star Killer is also the name of the
Yeah.
apprentice.
Yeah, I had somebody tell me that Vader had tried to betray Sidious like 18 times.
Probably.
He has in canon too.
It's the whole point of being a Sith, anyway.
1,000 TK troopers. TK trooper.
That's the
Not
stormtroopers.
familiar with that designation. How much longer?
TK421.
Yeah,
That's Finn's
that's
number.
the.
Bandit. Cell block 25. 4 levels down.
Wait. I thought.
So this is like this.
TK First Order Trooper?
No, TK is the. Wait, maybe you're right. Now I'm confused.
Hey, newbie. How about you be useful? Get me some food.
I don't know. It's a weird design. It doesn't exactly look like a Stormtrooper though.
UCC 5576. That depends. Who's asking? Rex sent us. In that case,
Gregor.
the name's Gregor.
Yeah, I was
What?
gonna say it's
Now
Gregor.
let's move out.
Oh, I guess I should have guessed from the giggles.
Yeah.
He's just not in his commando outfit.
Yeah, I mean, he got stripped from him, it looks like.
Aw, damn. I guess he doesn't wear it during Rebels anyway. That stinks. Steal one of their outfits.
Why didn't you take the dude who was unconscious?
True. I mean, these guys
He's
are
gotta wear his gray tank top for the rest of ever. With like slug juice on it. Never cleans it.
What's the crazy penguin from Madagascar?
I take it your CC.
Rico?
Yeah.
That's who Gregor reminds me of.
If you ask me, it's the ones who want to stay here. who
He's
are
shredded.
effective.
Yeah.
What was your assignment?
He's wearing Under Armour, dude.
Dang.
Oh god.
Go in.
Unconscious. Ooh, damn.
Yeah. They care for their brothers, man, even today. They're just still using those non-lethals.
These are not clone troopers.
Yeah, this is the first stormtrooper
As I've
army.
been trying to tell you.
Okay.
These are our replacements.
Weren't you saying like 2 episodes ago, what's with the non-lethals? Do these guys not kill?
Well, I think it's just they don't want to kill their brothers.
Yeah.
Because they've shot at other things and other people.
But they just said.
Well, they don't know who's not cloned and who's not. Because they're saying not all of them are clones.
you know where you're going. Hey.
This is also the exact OST of A New Hope.
Yeah. And their escape.
Yeah. It's like, exactly, they just took it. I love that.
I thought you said you trained these guys. I didn't teach them everything. That wouldn't be very smart, would it?
True. So they got Gregor to.
They must have found his body and made him train them. Because they did say there was like 50 commandos hit there, so they
Yeah.
probably just added him as 51 and assumed he would have been just as stable.
They're not as skilled, but there's an endless supply of them. Numbers out everything.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, that's Gregor's outfit!
Wrong. Wrong.
That's his colors, the yellows
You were
and white.
saying we'll take a detour.
Hot damn.
They're good shots.
The helmets help. Why is his light up?
That's what the
Oh!
Oh, wow.
that's what the commandos ones do.
Oh!
Damn, he got fucked.
How bad?
Star Wars, you shoot a door to open it, and you shoot a door to keep it closed.
Yeah.
God.
Well, that once I wanted out. It turns out the Empire doesn't take too kindly to desertion. No kidding.
It could be the explosion was all I was gonna say. It might have like made him not follow the orders as well. Oof. Ugh.
That is. Come on.
Okay, there we go. Some lethal.
Record's like, I don't care.
He ain't care about nothing.
You gotta hurry up.
Ugh.
Oh god.
It sucks because they're.
Oh!
I was gonna say it sucks because they're gonna try to not kill him and it's gonna get one of them killed.
It don't matter for these ones.
Mommy, we need you.
Hey, doesn't he repair? Somebody was saying that's the Gontrons do. I always
They're
forgot
the batteries.
Yeah.
It's working. Systems are back online.
Thank you, Gonky. You came to use after all these episodes. I knew it. I knew you had it in you. You stupid box.
Jump in.
Oh, gosh. Don't slip now.
No,
It just
Hunter.
worked so hard.
No.
Wait. Oh! Ah! Did he fall? He did
Yeah.
fall.
Actually, Rambo.
Oh. Shit. Oh god. Oh.
That's Rambo 1. Guys, the microwave fell over.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Does Hunter get captured? No
We
way.
were kind of talking about that. He might be the one to get captured. I would hope he doesn't die right now.
Get the ship out of here. I'll find another way back.
Negative. The odds of escape are not in your favor.
First of the Noble Six.
Hopefully not.
A disturbing matter has been brought to my attention.
Ah.
Your chief scientist was gathering medical personnel to flee Camino.
This is most surprising.
That's Omega's mom,
I will ensure.
technically.
I do believe you will be of great service to the Empire. A scientist I have use for. A politician I do not. I'm afraid your services are no longer needed.
Well, that sucks. She got found out. She gets to be safe.
She got him killed.
Maybe.
Yeah, nah, he's dead. That was it.
You think?
Yeah.
Damn.
Of course, a Cross-heir appears. Of course.
He was like, oh, you got a Bad Batch member?
Show up.
I was hoping for the whole squad. But you do.
Alright, do you think our suspicions might be right?
Ooh, that he's kind of reverting back.
Maybe.
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 Maybe, baby.
Maybe.
Just to answer, like, the whole,
Horse.
like, port docking thing, I don't know why I find it weird. It's just such a weird...
A hole somewhere that you land.
Yeah,
It-
like,
yeah,
I mean, I
feel
guess
ya.
it makes sense with, like, a silo and, like, a rocket, but just by the way the ships operate.
Mhm.
But granted, they land straight down.
Yeah, they can
don't-
hover.
They're not, like, a jet that needs
Yeah.
to, like, have a landing strip or
Yeah.
anything.
It's the
gonna say-
Hydra.
I was gonna say maybe it's like, because I was gonna say that they're on Tatooine, and I was gonna say, well, maybe they don't
Well,
dust in their parts or their engines, but some ships land up above, so maybe it's like the wealthy people.
But they land like that on like every planet. Like
Yeah.
every planet that you see that has like ports, like that's what the ports look like. So I don't know why I don't know why I think it's weird. I like it. It's just something that I've always been like, I don't get this.
Like the Imperial shuttles on Endor, they land on like girders.
Yes.
Yeah, the hangar bay, whatever. Yeah,
Mhm.
there's also hangar bays as well that
Mhm.
like people dock into on course.
Damn,
as
because
well.
I was just about to ask, is there any ship in Star Wars or any scene where you see a ship fly in like that and land like that, not fly and then hover?
Yeah.
Crash landing, mostly.
I mean, yeah, I would say almost it's always a glide in to settle. It's never just going. It's always
Well, they don't
gonna
have
crash.
wheels.
Yeah,
They don't
so-
use
Yeah.
wheels, so it's like
But I mean, the closest you'll get to that is like scenes like Revenge of the Sith, where people dock in that giant like Citadel building, where Padme revealed that she's pregnant, like that place.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Even in Battlefront, remember the distinct like. You have to like be over a surface for the game to like register.
Yeah.
So you'll be like sideways, and then once you get over, it's like.
Yep, yeah. Or it won't work, and you're just like, fuck, and you hit a wall and you blow up.
Boom! Or it'll
Yeah.
like glitch and bounce you.
Yeah,
Go
boom, boom,
and now,
boom.
and now you're facing that way all
Yeah.
of a sudden. Classic.
The
Battlefront
super
old
older
school.
games where it's like, the ship.
Another good. I'm surprised looking at the bad rating for the last one because I thought the past two that we watched were more interesting than every other like side episode that we've been crapping on. You know,
Yeah.
I thought this one wasn't bad at all. I thought this one was good.
I agree.
I like the planet that we were on. Whatever
Yeah.
it was, they didn't give it a name.
I know you guys. I don't think you guys have seen the Ewok adventure movies. The
I
first
have.
one. You have?
Yeah.
Damn, I want to watch it for reaction one day.
I mean, I saw only once when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't really remember most of it,
Yeah.
except for the blurgs. Right?
Remember-
The blurgs are in it.
The blurgs are in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember we were gonna do that Lego Christmas thing?
Yeah, we never got around. Maybe this Christmas. You never know. But yeah, it reminded me of how Endor looks in those films, where it's not as much redwood. It's like just normal pines or like open just grasslands or
Yeah.
forest lands. And also, like in that movie, they have a lot of plateaus as well featured in it, like
Yeah.
lands where it's not always woods. I was hoping it was gonna be like the thorax. The clothes are taking him to the mighty thorax. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
But it was Gregor. I
Sir.
guess they found him. So
Sir.
Yeah, I mean,
Sir
they just
Gregor?
said they
Yeah.
didn't even
Clegane.
Clegane. they didn't say that they found him like on a planet though. They just
Yeah.
said that they recruited commandos to train the new troops.
So maybe I don't know how they found him, but considering he didn't seem to be into training regardless. Yeah, so he has the little hackle, little silly laugh that he has in Rebels. So I would assume it's the brain damage because
Yeah.
he exploded. I don't know if you ever got to those episodes in Clone Wars, but there's like a 4-episode arc where R2 and the gang of these like
Random
astromech droids get sent on an assignment, and it's mostly supposed to be comedic and funny because they're led by like this tiny frog. But they land on they crash land on this yellow planet, and they end up coming across the clone with a beard who's like, and it's like completely barren, like population like 100, and it's like an acidic planet, and they get down to this little town, they find this guy with a big beard, and he's just a clone who was a clone commando, so it's that guy, he's a clone commando from like the Commando games, and probably not that exact team, but see, I also, side note before I continue, I didn't know there was that many commandos. I thought they were like only like 10 and that's it. But it seems like they're like more widespread than I would have believed. Like I always thought they were like the SEAL Team 6. Like very exclusive. You don't even know about them.
I get it could be, but we're also I think it still could be that because we're talking about like a galactic army, not like we're not talking about like
small scale.
The country of the U.S.
Yeah.
Where we only have like 500,000 soldiers. Like
Yeah.
we're talking like millions of clones. So I'm sure they could have like a force of 1,000 commandos.
Yeah, that's true. He wasn't from Geonosis, but he was from like some big battle that went south, I think, and he ended up crash landing on the place. He didn't have any recognition of who he was. The droids have like documents, and they're like, "Hey, you're this big figure, like this very special type of clone. You gotta get back out there." And he basically he sacrifices himself in those episodes for them to escape on this secret mission.
Yeah.
And then he like explodes, and then like the next time you ever see him is in Rebels, which you may one day see. He's hanging out with Rex and this Plo Koon's captain or leader of the gray armored guys called Wolf, and all of a sudden he's just like wacky, like kind of mental, and you're like,
Man's going through puberty.
Yeah, you're like, how'd he get here? How'd he get here? Why is he such a loony bin?
He reverted to a teenager.
So it was nice to see him back.
Yep. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, what's funny is we kind of did call like the end of the clones. Like that's what the show would really end up being about.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, with all the clones moving off Kamino, and them taking some medical cloning doctor probably for something else down the line, maybe Snoke or whatever the Emperor wants, and Lama Su being more than likely killed.
Off.
Like I mean, like that's the end of Kamino.
No competitors.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was like, I mean, Lama Su seems smart, so that's why I was like, why wouldn't you have thought about this? Like as soon as they said, "Hey, we're the Galactic Empire," I'm like, well, we better make sure that we make
Contingencies
or make 1 trillion clones, because as soon as we're not useful, they're not going to want us around to make another opposing army against them. Like what empire would want that?
Exactly. I feel like it should have been common knowledge. Like if things go well, you're not going to want to be because it's not like they have an allegiance. They're a market, like they're marketeers. So they're going to want to sell more.
Yeah.
So if the Separatists ever came back, if they were losing really horribly like they did, like surely they should have suspected the clone army would be like, no way.
Yeah.
You're not going to just go pay out. Well, you're with us now, sucker.
Yeah.
So it's all in Lama Su. I guess you weren't as smart as we led you to be. So I thought you were. Do you think it's going to be like... I know we've been up in the air about, like, will they, like, murder the clones or just let them retire? Have you changed your thoughts? I know you were more leaning retirement, and I was leaning towards murder.
I mean, I guess it could be both. Like, the clones that are active and that they know are trained well, they could keep. And then, like, those young ones that are like, we don't have time to train you. And the new army, like, we're not taking new clone recruits. So if you're below the age of 21 or something, or, like, I mean, I know they age super fast. But if you're not at, like, the physical body age of 21, bye.
They do? They age super fast?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
they all are 50... What is it? 2 times faster.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, Captain Rex is only, like, 15.
Yeah.
But he's, like, a grown man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Well, that's the thing too. Like I was leaning when we were talking about that. I was leaning towards you because you convinced me about the retirement. Then they showed the children, and I was like, "What the heck are they gonna do with the kids? Like, are they just gonna kill them? Because there's no way they're gonna like want to put the effort into that.
Yeah. Like unless they retcon Rebels, they have to retire some of them.
Yeah, yeah, or at least keep tabs on some. Like I can't remember those episodes exactly what they said, other than like they keep tabs on us.
Yeah,
They're like Spartans. Am I right?
Who are like Spartans?
Clones.
I mean, yeah, essentially they're like genetically modified, like super freaks that. I mean,
Isn't that what
they're not
Spartans
that.
are?
I would say bad
children.
No, I mean these are like test tube babies, so it's a little different.
I mean,
It's not
because
like
they're all
stolen,
Jango
like,
fed clones.
They are predestined in a way to like be a certain thing, though.
Yeah.
Did they ever say why they chose Django?
Because he was like
Super exceptional.
he's a Mandalorian, and he's like probably like the best like hand to hand like warrior. Sorry, you shook the light.
Like good genetics.
Yeah,
He's perfect.
And
he
they
was
were
like the perfect warrior. That's like not a Jedi.
yeah, and one of the problems they were talking in the show is that his like cells have been like straining, like they're not as powerful as they once were because like the DNA. I assume the DNA after widespreading, like the original cells weren't as present, but they were still mass producing like the secondary cells, whatever.
Yeah.
how the
Their
hell that
DNA
works.
sample that they had is like deteriorating.
Yeah,
So they can't use like Jango's dead, so they can't. It's not like they can go walk up and be like pick new skin, and now we can just do it all again.
Not even from a clone?
No.
No, so that's what Omega special. You'll see. You missed those episodes, but if you're here for next week's, Omega plays an important role because her genetic coding is just as pure as Boba, the firstborn son of Jango, obviously, who's the Alpha clone. She's the Omega, the final one.
Yeah.
But her cells are as pure as Jango's. So they wanted her, if they ever wanted to, like, I guess, find a reset to fight the new Galactic Empire, maybe.
Yeah. Well, it's like, so the Bad Batch are like genetic mess ups of Jango.
Yes.
So like if Jango had a birth defect or something like that, like that's really what it is. But Omega is like, she's completely different because she's not Jango, because it's a girl, but she has a perfect set of DNA. Like she's a new It's almost like they made a new person, but with the same skill set. So they can use her DNA to replicate, but they can't use like clones' DNAs.
The previous episode when you mentioned like she should have an outfit to match theirs, I was thinking in that episode like she's the first female clone ever. Don't you think some people would want her in some way? Why aren't they hiding her identity?
Well, they were.
Yeah,
They were in the beginning.
They've been protecting her this whole show.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, she was being hunted in the beginning by bounty hunters.
And by the Kaminoans as well for like their own specific
Whatever their
desires.
plan was.
Like that lady right there had gotten Ming-Na Wang's character from Mando and hired her to protect the child, and then the other group got Cad Bane to take her back to the Kaminoans.
Yeah.
So there was conflict of bounty hunter interest. Yeah, so and also like that's also why I don't know if you picked up like these guys, their mutations have like enhanced them. So like Hunter can like smell and see like he's like Legolas, like he has like 4 sense of certain things. Wrecker is insanely strong, like he can pick up huge Aaron Yeager sized boulders, not really that big, but like compared to his body, like he can pick up massive things and lift them. Like I'm pretty sure there was a scene like 4 episodes ago in the city where that one of those armored walkers, he literally like lifts up the turret gun that's shooting of it. And then Tech's like a super genius. Like he can look at something like Siler and for technology wise and like understand exactly how it operates. He knew about the chips in the neck without anyone like asking him, and he was like, I don't know, I just didn't think it was going to be a big issue. Like he already knew about the chips.
Yeah. And then he's also like,
Yeah.
the probability of Sam saying a bad word right now is very likely, or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, C-3PO kind of nonsense.
Yeah.
And then Echo's not necessarily like special. He was part of Rex's like dream team of clones from the 501st Anakin's group, and he had a whole little arc where they had to go and save him, and because he was a little different from the typical shiny rookie type clones, the Bad Batch just took him in because His team is now dead and gone from the Clone Wars.
everybody.
Who's the clone that has a white beard?
That is Rex. That's in Rebels.
That's in
That's,
the-
that's him.
Okay.
That's him in several years from
Like
now.
20 years from now.
And his buddy will also be that guy they just saved.
Gregor.
And he has bald head and he's oh, food!
And he's got a mustache, too.
He's the Sasha of this world, pretty much. And then, yeah, Wolf, Plo Koon's guy, will also be there, and he's a little more... He's kind of like Cross-heir, like kind of harder of a personality.
Yeah.
And who? Explain Cross-heir.
Cross-heir, oh, sorry.
He's
Cross-heir's
another-
also these guys. With these guys, he's basically
A sniper.
auto-aim.
Yeah, he's like a perfect shot.
But he's a bad guy?
Yeah, he... At the beginning of the show, he,
His chip worked, I think, and where everybody
Yeah.
else's didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't understand why the group wasn't willing to
kill a Jedi.
kill a Jedi. And then when Kaminoans realized that he was cooperating, they doubled down and took the chip and enhanced it to be even stronger. So he was like super for them, like super radical, trying to hunt his buddies.
Yeah, to the point where he literally won't stop hunting the Bad Batch.
Issue is, me and Will have wondered, because he hit his head recently in one of the episodes pretty damn hard, so we were like, maybe it will
He's
stop the
recording.
chip.
Yeah.
Because during the episodes, Wrecker hit his head and started fighting our team, and then they fixed it and took out all the chips of these guys. So we were wondering if it's like a reversal, like Crosshair got it enhanced, but he hit his head. Maybe he might help our guys and play like the long game, because he missed 3 shots immediately during the Ryloth arc from like 2 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
we're like, that's a bit odd. This man never misses.
Yeah.
Like, he should be a lethal threat to these guys. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
You good? Guys, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you leave a like on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below what you're feeling about heading into the finale. Do you think the clones are going to survive this? Do you think they're going to go into retirement? Do you think we can trust Cross-heir? Do you think Wolf will make an appearance? Do you think we'll have any more cameos before the end of the show? And do you think we'll get a season 2? Leave your comments down below. We'll see you next week. Punch it.
Bah!